Sorry about that. Yes, well this is Train Sim World 3, and we are in a Daisy, essentially. If you've ever been a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine, this is the kind of vehicle that Daisy was. It's a 101 class DMU, or Diesel Multiple Unit. We have two of them on at the moment. Each carriage is essentially a diesel engine in and of itself. You can jump in and sit down. Looks like we're going to be quite full even here today. Let's get that door closed. Let's get in it first. There we go. Cool. Alright, panel light goes in. We need these lights to be white at the front. Destination light on. We're going to Middleborough. We're at Darlington now. There's Middleborough. We're going to be going forwards. Still in neutral. This vehicle has a gear shifter. So you have to like change gears as you drive along, much like a car or a bus or whatever. That's an AWS right there. That's an automatic warning system for the signals. 1000 flight level. G'day. Okay, engines are started and running. We've only got 2 cars on. You can have a maximum of 6 cars on this kind of vehicle. So people are coming onto the platform for trains that aren't us. Obviously going past Middleborough. The weather outside's a little bit rainy, passing scattered showers, that kind of thing. And of course you can sit right there behind the driver, look out the front windows. This here is a handbrake. There's the cabin light switch. A couple of the switches over here. There's the key for the whole operation. Heater, fan. Not much up here. There's the cab light for the big one. Might leave it on. We're due to go at 12 minutes past. Currently just coming on 10 minutes, so about 2.5 minutes we should be on the way. This here is the brake. Currently in lap. Kind of just sitting on the brake at the moment, not released. How is everybody going today? That's AWS there. Still don't know how to get the AWS on. If you know, let me know. These things have 2 engines on each carriage, and the RPM display only shows 1 engine at a time. You can switch it over with that. Indeed, I had a long day at work as well. Most of our systems didn't talk to each other because of computer related reasons. Lots of copying and pasting and rewriting stuff that's already been written. Great fun. Okay, I don't think these things are particularly sophisticated. There's no automated announcement systems or anything like that. So you just get on the old horn. Do something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 212 service to Midfield. Will be departing in about 1 minute. All aboard. Your old job. Yeah. We had 3 people resign over the last 2 weeks. Interesting times. Yes. Yep, the old Airbus rail bus. Bus. Hi there, Glut. Good old toot of the horn. And we'll be off. Imagine there's a guard whistle. Now it's time to go. Brakes will come off. We go into gear 1. We should start moving. Run the RPM up to the top of the line there. And move to gear 2. We're looking for a maximum of 20 miles an hour. It's raining out there. Hi there, Edward. V1, yes. Rotate. Okay, a little while we can go maximum speed. 125 miles an hour on the straight, but we're turning off into a 50 zone. So I'm just going to come off the power, go into gear 3 as we make our turn. And maximum speed of 35. Okay, at full power on gear 3. Hi there, Edward. I don't often run into him on VATSIM. If I do, it's quite by accident. 4th gear, there goes another one of us. And we've got a 60 zone coming up. There it is. And the next stop is Dinsdale. '60 zone. Back off the power a touch. Let's have a look outside. So as I said, this set of rail cars are 101 class. Character Daisy from Tom's Tank Engine was based on it. That kind of vehicle. took over from Thomas's branch line for a while. Refused to pull carriages. These things aren't really meant to be pulling stuff anyway. They pull other DMUs, each of them with an engine in them. When we get up to about maybe half mile out from the next platform, we'll have to slow it up. We're doing 60. A thank you to the person who donated this to me from Instagram. Apparently they want it. It's like, hey, I already have this, so you want it? And here we are, driving it. That's the air brake. Lap. As we slow down, we want to drop that gear down to about 2. And we're at Dinsdale. Neutral. Brakes back to lap. Gonna let out a little bit. Seems a lot of people are off to Dinsdale. Or maybe they didn't like how fast we're going. Anyway, a couple of minutes we'll be heading off. Fair few more in the back, facing backwards. Now we're in the front. Strange. Still 2 minutes to go. These stops are quite long. This isn't modern day, so apparently we're back in the 60s or so. Hence the rather stylish dudes walking around. All aboard this train to Middlesbrough. Closing up the doors. Okay, brakes can go off. Into gear. And off we go to Allen's West. Second gear. Third gear. And we can pretty much accelerate straight up to speed. Fourth gear. '60. Whistle. Green light checked. Over that little bridge. Nice bus. We're express through here. We do seem to be in the era of bad cars. Just going to idle through here. Nice flat kind of area. That would be a yellow. And it's a green. It's about to apply the brakes and we don't need to. We do have a 50 coming up. Pretty empty country roads out here. '50. Gonna move to third gear. And we're going to slow down. Into second gear. The brakes do tend to be a little laggy. You apply them and nothing happens for a good 5 seconds. Same with releasing them. Nice. Good call out for those Polish trains. Free simulator. Xenia EU07. That's a mouthful. I can hear some sheep behind me. Where are these sheep at? All aboard for Middlesbrough. If you want to get on the train to Middlesbrough, you better run. Off we go. Brakes released. First gear. Second gear. Hi there, Chaz. Good to see you. Not long to Eagles Cliff. Barely getting the third gear. We already pretty much have to slow down. Back to second gear. You could walk between those stations in about 10 minutes. I've always found all of those European continent trains to be a little bit unfathomable. They're weird. Nothing like us Australian trains. Gonna go into gear 1. Australian locomotives are a little bit like the British ones. Hi there, Chaz. I used to travel on this train, or one to like it. Maybe not the 101 class, but you know. Did you ever catch a 101 class? I imagine they would have been retired before even the 80s. Let's close it up. Released. We're in gear 1. Let's go. There was 101s. Nice. Bringing back the old Thomas the Tank Engine. Daisy. Doing 30, it's about the max speed there. Gonna hold off on gear 3. Thornby coming up. Nice stretch. Yeah, they've got all 2 levers. Let's change to gear 4. Yeah, some bars, bar, white sheet. So, Chaz, you might know, is there any way to make the AWS thing work in this train? I haven't figured it out yet. Assuming there's a hidden button somewhere that I'm not knowing about. Or that it's not simulate. One of those. Go to 55, let's slow it up. That's right. We can drive it without the beepers going, I suppose. Gonna drop the wiper. It's kind of an enforced slowdown as you approach the stations. Let's get into gear 1. Ah, that's too much. Gear 2. Under the second man seat. Alright, cool. I'll have a look under there. Thanks for that, Chaz. It's probably in the same place. These are hilariously long platforms for a two-seater thing, two-carriage thing. How did I end up in here? Where am I? That was bizarre. Swapped ends of the train. Sorry everyone, I got teleported into the back somehow. Thanks. Can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yay! Haha! Should be in first gear. There we are. Into second. .35 zone. Into third. Into fourth. I like that sound. Gadung, 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 gadung. .55. Up to Middlesbrough. Don't know about the scenario, but with any luck we can do a turnaround and come back. Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit louder than that. And rattles the seats and the walls and the air. My train line is closed at the moment. They're doing some upgrades on it. So this is the school holiday week. I've just closed all my bit of the line, or at least the section of the line between me and the city. So I've had to catch the other line on the other side of my area, which is about 10 k's away. There's buses, but I've just been driving. 60 zone? Sure, why not? Coming up to a 45. Let's slow it up. Very loud air brake. Indeed, dancing train set. Let's go to 2. No, 2 is too fast. Let's go to 3. It's about right. That is a yellow. Those air brakes sure are loud. Let's go for a 2. Another nice church steeple over there. Again into one of these humongously long platforms. Thanks for that, Chaz. Good to see you. Thanks for the add-on. It is quite fun. These massive platforms remind me of trams in Melbourne, the St Kilda line. We get a 2-carriage tram stopping on a massive platform. Like that. I wasn't expecting a phone call at this time of night. Anyway, let's ignore that. Okay, there's a return service in a couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and turn those red. Turn that off. Make that, what's the name of that place? D. Must have gone the wrong way around. Darn. Cool. What else do I need? That to be in off. That to be in neutral. That to be off. Or is it in lap? Lap it is. Get that off. Was off. Alright, cool. That off. Ah. Don't have long. Let's jump in. Panel light, that, This to Durham. Darlington, sorry. And off we go. Ah. Now we go. Green for us, red for that one. Zone. Gonna go gear 2 and hold off on 20. And off we go. Gear 3. That's green. Cool, yeah. So these things running into the 80s. There are a whole bunch of very old clackers wandering around the railways back in the 80s, even here in Melbourne. Those red Rattler things continued right through about 91. Which are essentially an electric version of this. When your trains have got wood as part of its structure, you know it's been around too long. Green light. And accelerating into the 60. There it is. Good to see the weather's clearing up a little. Back to 50. And slow it up again. Back down to third gear. It's at the ruins of an old factory. Drink it. Drop it into first gear. And we're nearly there. Off to Darlington. Big wide station here. Does that look like car parking down here? Imagine parking your car right there. Yeah, I'm going to just park here and walk over there to this train. All 20 steps. Anyhow. Off we go. It's a lot like driving a bus. Throttle, off throttle, gear change, on throttle. There's a lot of this kind of fun. Green light. 50 zone. More green light. Fitty. Now that's a big house. Good bit of straight rail. Here's this massive platform. First gear. There's our twin over there. Into neutral, gotta have a look. That's off to Saltburn, that's 3 cars worth. Cool. It's time for us to go. Over that way. Second gear. There's a tractor over there. Not much need to accelerate. Start that slow down. Lap the brake into first gear. Red light in the other direction. Come in from over here. There's the car park. All aboard! Didn't quite mesh that gear change correctly. We caught it though. Nice that the weather cleared up. Fourth gear. Where's the cow? We can go 60. Cool. Way faster than the old cars. Massive overtake on this bus. That's a way to travel. So we're kind of the small train. I wonder why. I wonder who does stop at that last stop and what it's called. Who knows? Not our problem. Bit of a river over there. Third gear. Ah, it's a road. Cool. Into the station we pull. Dinsdale. Hi there, David. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Reminds me of East Richmond Station in Melbourne. That reminds me of... forgetting to have the brakes on. And we'll go. Brakes released. Let's go into first gear. Yeah, 7378 Maxes. Yeah, people moving around. It's not too bad. Next up is Darlington. Third gear. Not a bad little drive, this one. Quite in sync, there we go. Yeah, I am. I liked Train Sim World 2, so 3 seemed like the logical step, especially with the Steam sale on and you get it off half price. And then Chaz donated this route to me, so I was like, you know, free route, free add-on, plus the half price on the sim. Manchester line, nice. What I'm looking forward to doing a bit of work on is that high-speed rail. It's at London St Pancras to wherever it is, Dover. Basically an XPT, but British. Yep, the Steam Summer Sale certainly comes in useful. Gonna keep that speed up at 60. Javelin train, that's the one. Time to slow down. third gear for now. The other one I'm looking forward to is I think the Zantz line with the Jubilee class steam loco. We have a yellow light, we need to slow down. $15 an hour, need to be at gear 2. Yeah, the Penzance line with the steam train, which is modern day, so they have like this signal layout inside the steam train. Looks quite fun. Like a reenactment steam train. Preserved heritage. Really need to be on gear 1. Radio. I don't know why I'd park all the way up this end of the platform, but there you go. Massive platforms for this thing. 2-car trains. I reckon you could fit like 12 cars on this platform. There we go. Doors unlocked. Neutral. Cool. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys did too. All I'll do now is jump out of the train. There's more than an hour before it takes off again. We'll go ahead and shut it all down. Leave that in. Leave that is off too. Actually, leave it in not in service. There we go. Easy. This train is not moving for an hour. Please get out. Bye. Yep, it is pretty impressive. Ah, history lad. You you come from here. Nice. Well, it's about 11 PM here in Melbourne, and in about 8 hours I'll be getting on a train of my own. Not one of these. Melbourne Metro train. So what I'll do is I'll leave the doors all open, I suppose. That's fine. Cool. Head down and leave you for now. Hope you enjoyed the little train ride in good old England. Tees Valley Line. Coldest station on earth. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly warm, does it? Reminds me a little bit of our... Actually, there's not much like this in Australia. This kind of thing. Maybe out in the country. I've heard Castlemaine is too big for its own good. This also. Too big for its own good. And I don't know why to be running 2 and 3 car DMUs out of a station this large, but anyway, that's what they do. That's an interesting doesn't let us jump over the fence. Oh, you're doing a revamp of the station. That's always fun. New platforms. Nice. Well, I've had 2 of you guys that have come from this part of the world in the stream today. It's always fun. Anyhow, I've got a bed to get to and a job to get to the next morning. So, till next time, I will bid ye all adieu. Thanks for joining me. I have been Musical Aviator, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully for one of the other lines. Ciao for now.